British Empire title holder in the Bantamweight division, Alan Rudkin.
There he is. He got onto the scales earlier this morning at 11 o'clock, weighing 8 stone 5 3/4 pounds. Lionel Rose tipped the scales this morning at 8 stone 6 pounds. He looked drawn and a little haggard. But obviously, he would have put on a lot of weight before he got into the ring tonight. Lionel Rose now wading to this packed Kooyong Stadium where you can cut the atmosphere with a knife, and people now waiting for what could be a ring classic. Stand by. Quite opening. Lionel Rose content to stand there and see what right all. Beautiful left there by Lionel Rose. Rose, I think, trying to get 2 inches. Oh, and Rose tried to right that time. Slipped back a little bit. Oh, Rose. You may see a different tactic this time from Rudkin. He went good lefts. This one came from Rose. Good Rudkin ripping to the body every time Rose throws that straight left. Oh, beautiful left by Lionel Rose. He's balking Rudkin and prodding him to come in, and Rudkin's falling for it too often. Rose looks as though he means business tonight. Alan Rudkin has never been stopped in 40 professional contests. He's never been down for that matter. Rose so far has barely thrown that right hand. That time he did get in close, and yet he knows every time he tries to get in, he'll be hit by that left. Less than a minute to go to the end of round 2. Rudkin's tired. Lionel looks as though he means business. Make no mistake about that. He's game. He's a game boy. Came in quickly to the body and tried to counter. The bell to go in a moment. Rudkin with a right. Not a great deal of power. Tried that time. He landed a light left of the jaw, but final minute of round 3. Good left by Rose, and that time Rudkin went back. He was a bit off balance. Wasn't hurt so much as off balance. And very close to the end of round 3. Rudkin still trying to get in close and boring his way. In a moment, round 4. Now, I wonder what Bobby Neal has told Rudkin to do. What can he tell him to do? Except get in close and work on the body. Rudkin inclined to paw more than punch. He's moving in a different way now. He's moving around to Rose's right all the time, and a little bit faster than he did before, obviously to try and get away from that left. Firm plans in their mind. There'll be no rushing like a bull at a gate. Oh, good right that time by Rose. That took Rudkin by surprise. Cut is more centered on the edge of the eye, more so than over the top, because it doesn't appear to be running down over his eye. In fact, it's, if anything, a trifle under the eye, just a trifle, so it won't obscure his vision greatly. Oh, he takes some terrible risks, Rudkin. He comes in that right flush on the eye from Rose. Rudkin gets in with a good scoring punch. Getting very close to the end of the round. Rudkin has no thoughts of giving this fight away. He's still boring and looking for an opportunity to score. Oh, smashing right to the jaw, right up balance. I don't think Rudkin's gone, but it did shake him up. Oh, and a good retaliation right that time from Rudkin. Rudkin tried the right counter. It went around. See the blood again from that cut on Rudkin's eye. Far side of the ring. Rose jabbing now. On instruction from his corner. He's been told. Beautiful, classic jab of Rose. Bernie has told him to get out there, use your left jab. Rose's shorts. Good evasion work by Rose. But you must hand it to Rudkin, a game boy who won't get up again as they come out for round 6. Rudkin straight into Rose. Rudkin trying, occasionally gets in a good punch, and this time forcing Rose to the ropes and trying to get in close. But it is all Rose. Rose is in command. One thing about Alan Rudkin, he does recover quickly. He's good left that time, though, by Rudkin. Rose, both badly off the target. Rose now, I think, probably just having a bit of a breather in this round 6. Rudkin, a little while, he's swinging a little bit faster. Rudkin in with a good left. Rose, of course, was moving away. Another left. Rudkin, though, trying to move around and get a counter in. He missed with most of those. The only scoring punch there, a left to the body by Rose. Good left to the body, though, by Rudkin. Step it up a little bit. Move in, start fighting. It's odd that Lionel Rose, in 34 fights, has not had a great many. Now he ran into a hard one from Rudkin, but Rudkin cocking that right, trying to get his sights set. There can be no mercy in a world title fight. The end of the round, an interesting one and a better one for Alan Rudkin. Comes out for round 8 after a much better round 7. At least he has some points on the book now. Both scored with good punches to the jaw. I notice just looking at Rudkin, he looks a little bit more confident now, a little bit more determined. But Rudkin's a game little fella. He came up the hard way from Liverpool and he's fought some of the best men in the world, and he's not going to lose this fight without giving Lionel Rose a lot of trouble. Rose has gone into his shell for 2 successive rounds. If this is another fairly easy one, it'll be the 3rd relatively easy round for him. It could be, I think it's a way out theory, that Lionel Rose has taken off so much weight to make the 8 stone 6 limit that he could be just a little on the weak side, particularly if this fight goes 15 rounds, despite Rose's claim that he always comes home well. He's had 2, now 3, it looks like, fairly easy rounds. He hasn't gone after Rudkin. Rudkin trying to get Rose to lead and then countering himself. Under a minute to go now to the end of round 8. Rudkin has piled up some points. Rose must still be ahead on points. Good left by Rudkin, and the boys from Liverpool in the packed Kooyong Stadium raised their cheer. Well, this is a different Lionel Rose to the Rose we saw in rounds 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting almost a little cocky now. He's taken some hard punches. He hasn't been put down. Now he's starting to chase Rose a little. Oh, good straight right to the jaw that time by Rudkin. And another one. But Rose comes back with his own right under the heart. The bell just about ready to go now. And his eye is now not troubling him, and he's starting to get that cocky look about him. He's looking for action. He's getting it, but he's starting to pressure Rose far more than we thought he would after seeing those first 3 rounds. Let's see if Rose now gets back into stride. It's a Lionel Rose. It's incredible, the difference in physique to all of his opponents. He's obviously conserving a lot of energy by trying to stay in center ring and making Rudkin move around him. Well, that time he surprised Rose, landed 2 good straight lefts. We're getting close to the end of round 9 in this historic live telecast of the Lionel Rose Alan Rudkin World Bantamweight Championship fight from Kooyong Stadium, Melbourne. Doesn't seem to be using it as much as he did. they come out now for round 10. This is it. Rose decided to go after Alan Rudkin. This could be the round. He's had 4 rounds in which he's rested. Looks like he's going after Alan Rudkin. This could be a rocky round for the British challenger. Rudkin was aware that at any moment Rose would unleash all of his firing power. He was ready for anything, and he's still ready for it. Good left that time by Rudkin. Good right by Rudkin that time. Beautiful right. Tries again. He ran into that left of Rose, but he did land a good scoring punch. Rudkin is bouncing around, cocky now, cheeky. He's taken all that Rose can give him, and he's obviously confident that Rose can't knock him out. But he's landed lots of scoring punches, and he's inch by inch, I would imagine, pegging back that big points lead of Rose. Being very close now to the end of round 10. Rudkin again landing the best scoring punches towards the end of the round. Now they can sense that he's looking for a chance to land the big hit, but a beautiful right by Rudkin stepped him back, trying to block any attempt by Rose to hit him with the left. Rose, I wonder if he's a little bit tired. He's at times now, that beautiful straight left is a bit off the beat. Oh, smashing right to the jaw by Rudkin, but Rose hitting back with a good one to the side of the jaw too. Beautiful right by Rudkin. Oh! This fight is far from over. Crowd getting behind Lionel Rose now as Rudkin missed, and it was Rose who landed 2 good scoring punches. Beautiful right there by Rose. Not a bad sort of a left, wild sort of a left, but it landed. It was a scoring punch from Rudkin. And this fight slowly coming to what obviously will be a spellbound climax. Rudkin inch by inch is pegging back that big points lead of Lionel Rose. Good body punches by Rudkin. Now for the first time we're seeing Rose backpedaling. He's moving away now instead of around Rudkin. Oh, another right, but fortunate. Rudkin strong. He's going to finish this fight well. Another good right by Rudkin. And Rose's corner calling for the champion to use the left, but Rudkin getting on top now. Good round. He had in round 13. That put him back comfortably in front. Not that he wasn't in front. He's certainly... And both pretty tired. Rudkin's left eye. Beautiful right by Rudkin, but Rose retaliated. It was Rudkin, though, who scored 3 scoring punches to 1. Good body punching again by Lionel Rose. Not a bad left by Rudkin. And both tired, and a lot of the sting out of both boxers punching power. As the bell, the next one is the last. Rocky, how do you see it?
Well, I can see this fight going to anyone. I think Rudkin fought back gamely and strongly in the last half of the fight. And he can pull this fight out of the fire. Yes, Rose looks a bit tired and he doesn't punch as well as the earlier rounds, where Rudkin, on the other hand, punches hard and speedy. And he doesn't even look tired.
I have next to me Mr. Peter Wilson of the London Daily Mirror. Peter, could I ask you who you have in front?
I haven't got anyone in front. I've got them absolutely dead level. It's all on the 15th round on my book.
Well, this is it then, the final round of this World Bantamweight Championship fight. Lionel Rose, Alan Rudkin, shaking hands, true sportsmanlike fashion to start the final round, and this should be a beauty. This is Rudkin getting in first. He's put up a great battle. Good left by Rose. The sting out of both of their punching now. They're not landing punches that could score a knockout. This punching that exchange by Lionel Rose. Anything could happen in this fight. It could go either way. If someone can win this last round convincingly. Oh, a magnificent right by Lionel Rose. Alan Rudkin is covered in water. His trunks are saturated. He's so hot. Spray every time he's hit. It's spraying into the ringside. Rose's corner calling for the champion to go into Rudkin. Good right by Rudkin, but Rose retaliated quickly and got in a good scoring left. Switched momentarily to southpaw. They're both tired. This has been a hard, grueling 15-round World Championship fight. Beautiful right to the body by Rose. Rose, I think, is possibly scoring most points in this final round. Rudkin in a do-or-die effort. He's got to finish on top of Rose to have any chance. That right went round the side of Rose's head. Rose tied, Rudkin tied. Survival of the fittest.
Rudkin is winning this round. He's winning this last round, and this could be the deciding factor in this title fight. Yes, Rose is very tired, and Rudkin, on the other hand, is fighting very strongly and gamely. He's all over Rose, and he's landing some good in-class punches. Rose is very tired.
Less than a minute to go to the end of this title fight. Alan Rudkin throwing everything. Lionel Rose taking most of it. He doesn't seem to be able to retaliate. He might be saving himself for the last 20 seconds, but he seems incapable of stepping on the gas now. Rudkin tired. Rose, you can see, dead tired. And it's Rudkin coming in, forcing Rose around the ring. Half a minute to go to the end of the last round in this World Championship fight, with Lionel Rose desperately defending his title, clinging onto it. It's going to be a very close decision. Rose tired. He's literally hanging on now as Rudkin is coming in. Unfortunately, Rudkin hasn't got the punching power to push him around the ring and really get the damaging punches in. 9 seconds to go. 8, 7 as Rudkin comes in, and Rose in the last effort is standing up. Rudkin throwing everything at him. The bell will go, and he's second. And the last scoring punch by Alan Rudkin in a ring classic at Kooyong Stadium, Melbourne. One of the great fights in Australian boxing history, this World Championship fight between Lionel Rose, who was slumped down in his corner, absolutely exhausted from being hit by Rudkin, just from the grueling effects of 15 hard rounds.
Well, what a tremendous last round for Alan Rudkin. Rose is very, very tired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's the official announcement.
the result of the Bantamweight title of the world. Vic Patrick, the referee, scored it 70-63. Rose.
First one from Vic Patrick. Rose.
Judge Ray Mitchell scored 75-60. Rose.
It's all over. Rose has retained his title.
Ron Walden, the judge, scored it
Browning out the score from Mr. Ron Walden, but
69-70. Rudkin.
and the